So Caitlin Clark is huge, is absolutely huge. And this is one of the craziest things I have seen for Caitlin Clark this season. Absolutely wild. If you guys think this is crazy as well, subscribe. We're 41 subscribers off 36.3k, and we're trying to hit that by the end of the night. And lads, I'm going to attempt to plow through the night. It's currently midnight. I'm attempting to plow through like the next 6 hours and hopefully be able to get a long project out before the playoffs. In order to try to do that, as I've been pretty tired, I made the dumb mistake of deciding, people say these like Zyn things help productivity. I've never used them before. Took one, didn't realize 20 milligrams is too much, and now feel like I'm going to throw up. So I'm going to get through this video, then I'm going to throw up, and hopefully I'll be okay. So anyway, we have got Caitlin Clark right here. And as you can see at the top, this is the craziest thing about this all. 2024-25 NBA preview. This is the NBA preview edition of Slam. And by the way, like, I'm somebody that grew up reading this magazine, reading the Hoop magazine, reading all of these magazines. And you always did all you could to watch to read this. You bought the preview edition, even if you weren't going to buy them all the time. Like, these were really expensive in Ireland. It used to be like $10 or €10, and it would say like $3 on it, just because you had to ship them in and everything. And there'd be very few places that sold Slam in Ireland. So I used to buy this magazine all the time, and you would have never thought that the NBA preview, you would expect to see maybe Anthony Edwards on there or Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, not a WNBA player. And that, of all of these things with Caitlin Clark, the biggest surprise is that a WNBA player is on the cover of the NBA preview. And I mean that. The NBA preview. And that just shows, again, like, she's the face of basketball. On the most important edition, while talking about the literal NB freaking A, when they're talking about the NBA, they have a WNBA player on the cover. Because again, they don't pick these covers. They want to sell magazines. They could have chosen anyone. They could have put in, like, had LeBron and Bronny. Something to make the NBA season interesting. But you know what? The NBA season is not as important as what is going on right now in Indiana. And obviously this is one, you see there, like 30th anniversary of Hoop Dreams. Wow, it's been 30 years since Hoop Dreams. That's kind of crazy. But you can see Jewel Lloyd, I'm not sure what article they have about Jewel Lloyd, but she's bigger in the NBA. And I have said this so many times, that the face of basketball, look, there's a lot of things that have to come together to be the face of basketball. LeBron was the face of basketball. Steph was the face of basketball. There's no face. Everyone's talking about who's the next face of basketball. The reality is, Anthony Edwards is, as good as Anthony Edwards is, I'm not sure he'll ever ascend to the best player in the world. That is the issue with Anthony Edwards. The issue with Jason Tatum is, as good as Jason Tatum is, he's not the most fun player to watch. And that's just the truth of it all. Look, I like Jason Tatum. I think he's pretty good. Not pretty good. I think he's a really freaking good player. As good as he is, as good as the Celtics are, the Celtics are just a damn good team. Jason Tatum is not this, like, absolute superstar. He's just not. He's just a really, really good basketball player. And then you've got Luka, who I think as the years are going on, Luka Doncic is dominating more and more, but he's also getting slower and slower. Like, Luka Doncic can average 35 points without breaking a sweat in the NBA right now. Nikola Jokic, as great as he is just not the most fun player to watch. For a basketball fan, yeah, he is. But for a casual fan, he's not going to pull from 30. He's not going to be dunking on everybody. He's not going to be doing all this crazy things. And that's what Caitlin Clark is doing. And it helps that she plays in the Fever. Ironically enough, everyone was saying her going to the Fever ended up being the worst thing, me included, to start her career. But now that they've fully bought into, they've gone away from sides ball and they're starting to play some sort form of Iowa basketball on steroids, with Aaliyah Boston being a much better Monica Zanano, with Kelsey Mitchell being Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull being a better Gabby Marshall. Like, when we all, like, loved Iowa, watching them play, not because of any other reason, because of no other reason than they were a fun team to watch. Like, even when they won last year, Hannah Stuelke sprinting down the floor, Caitlin Clark hitting her on the break. You got Sydney Fulter, Kate Martin. These players, like, the way they played off the ball was exceptional. And then obviously Caitlin Clark was giving you 30 a game. She's not giving you 30 a game right now, but she's still giving you 25 a game pretty much since the Olympic break. And it's not that she's scoring. It's not that she's leading the assists. It's how she's doing it. Almost all of her buckets are from playing really fast and shooting from deep. That's the reality of this is that she has this ability to sprint that I've never seen an athlete be able to play at the pace Caitlin Clark plays at for as long as Caitlin Clark plays at it. Like, she just seems faster. Like, that layup she got over A'ja Wilson, everyone was like, it's like in when you're playing video games and you're playing a rookie difficulty and you just hit turbo and all of a sudden you just run past everybody and score a layup. When she got that one where A'ja Wilson had a 10-meter head start and Caitlin Clark still got to the basket before. I don't think A'ja expected Caitlin Clark. She was waiting for the chase down block, and Caitlin Clark, by the time she had the layup, A'ja Wilson wasn't even at the dotted line yet. I don't think she expected Caitlin Clark to be that fast. And I don't even think she's as quick as some players. She just plays at this pace that nobody else can. She plays at a pace that absolutely nobody else can. And it is like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I don't think anyone else can do what Caitlin Clark does. So, yeah. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, I know it's a hard one to say. I think the face of basketball right now still is LeBron James. Or maybe Steph Curry. But outside of those two, there is no more popular basketball player in the world than Caitlin Clark. Men or women's basketball. There is nobody that compares to Caitlin Clark. And you're even seeing it now. I'm going to make a video about this. Whoever the Milwaukee Brewers are, I don't know what sport they are, looking to get Caitlin Clark commenting. The Indiana Pacers are trying to get Caitlin Clark commentating. Like, it's crazy. Oh, that was almost a disaster on screen right there. But yeah, so anyway, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I think she's going to have a hell of an off season. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I think she's just happy out in what she's doing. And I really, really hope that even if they don't beat the Sun, the Connecticut Sun are the Connecticut Sun. They made the final twice in the last 5 years. And this year they might be even better with the emergence of Dejonae Carrington. And heck, they've Bree Jones back as well. So, touch wood, it's a good series. Even if the Sun win, as long as it's a good series and Caitlin Clark plays well, it's going to be good for the sport of basketball. So anyway, that is the video. I'm going to go throw up. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.